Welcome, Scorpio, to Miss Amazing Tarot. Hope all of you are doing well, vibing high, being amazing as you are. We are going to do your general read for Friday, June 13th, 2025. Ooh, spooky. Friday the 13th. So let's see what the Sacred Soul messages are for Friday. But 13 represents the Death card. So it's not like a scary thing for you, like Friday the 13th, ooh, spooky type stuff. It may be kind of a transformational thing for you. More transformational feel for you, Scorpio. Almost like a stroke of good luck, a stroke of luck. When others would be, you know how superstitious people are. But let's see. What are the Sacred Soul messages, universe? You are not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop. Stand out perspective, bringing things together. Perspective. I was just talking about how it may not be like, ooh, spooky Friday the 13th, something's bad is going to happen. It's more like, it's going to be like a stroke of good luck. You're changing, you may be changing your perspective, or maybe seeing the day totally different, or something may happen that changes your perspective. So, and at the bottom, if light is in your heart, you will find your way home. Use your intuition, return to the past, be your own teacher. And that could be something too. Something may come up that from the past that changes your perspective. But the universe is encouraging you to keep your heart open. You will find your way home, meaning you will attract in what is yours. All right, so let's see, Scorpio. Home is where the heart is. All right, universe, what's going on for Friday? Friday the 13th for Scorpio. Queen of Swords. Who you about to cut, Scorpio? Who are you? Who you about to sting? Nine of Cups. Oh, you protecting your peace. I got you. Because you got some shit coming in. Three of Wands. And, hey, I'm focused. Leave me be. T.I., if it ain't about the money, don't be blowing me up. Because I ain't getting up if it ain't about the money. Now, it came out anyway. Nine of Cups. If it ain't about my money, look, don't fuck with me. Look at that, Death card, 13. There you are, Scorpio. Big is bold as shit. Temperance, Sagittarius, 14. It's gonna be a smooth. I feel a sense of calm and smooth and just okay. You have a good weekend. It's like, oh, look at that, 3 of Cups. Happiness, joy, celebration. Ace of Wands. What is that? 9 of Pentacles. You got double 9s here. 9s are about endings and conclusions and closing cycles out. 2 of Swords and the Tower. There you are again, Scorpio. Along with Aries, bringing some shit down. Oh, allowing a tower to fall. There's a transformation. There is some changes, some shakeups going on. And you protecting your peace. You keeping balance. You keeping yourself balanced. 1 foot on the ground, 1 foot on earth, 1 foot in the water. Staying grounded, staying emotionally balanced. As you glide, I felt smooth. Thank you, universe. As you glide through this transformation, there's a change happening. New beginning here. Brand new creative idea. Brand new passion. There's a stroke of a match. Something you didn't see coming that's about to bring some shit. It's about to bring the house down. Ooh, look at that right there. Ooh, wee. 10 of Pentacles. That's why it's about to bring the house down. Whatever you about to speak, whatever this truth and clarity is about to leave some people stuck. Oh, and gaining a new perspective. You are a drop in the ocean. You are not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop. Stand out. Perspective, bringing things together. Temperance, the balance, bringing things together. Allowing things to come together naturally and organically. And for many of you, you had to be your own teacher. The Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, wise. Okay, she's learned a few things. That's why she's protecting her peace. That's why she got her sword up. She done been through a lot. She gained it all, lost it all, gained it all again. So she's not Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. It took her a minute to get this back and to find peace within, being comfortable in her own, tending to her own grass, being happy with oneself, loving on oneself. That shit hit different when you your best company. Yeah, she's gonna be protecting that. You changing people's perspectives. You standing out. Whatever you are going through, whatever you doing it with so much grace. You're standing out. Bring things together. That's Temperance, bringing things together naturally and organically. So the Death card, what's going on here? There is a transformation taking place. Pluto is in retrograde. You're gliding through it. You're used to it. You're used to the transformations. So, this one go solidify. Four of Cups, not engaging in things that trigger you from the past, not engaging in offers from the past. Yeah. That's why you got your sword up. Okay. It could be things coming up from the past. You, triggers. King of Wands, that's, the road runner. That's what I call him. But also, that's that hot temper trigger, being triggered, acting first and not thinking, acting out of emotion. So it could be some things that's coming up during this transformation that that's going to trigger. That could be coming up, triggering you. Inner child shit that's coming up. It's almost like things that would trigger you maybe a few years ago, shit, even 6 months ago. It's like that Four of Cups, like, I heard it all before. I ain't interested. Like, okay. Like, all right. Like, whatever. Like, you just, whatever. Like, I already know what's going on. I'm on the brink of a new beginning. I know when triggers and shit like this come up. Yeah, it's because I'm on the brink of reaching a new level. Of course, it get hard, wouldn't it? Right before you gain that extra pentacle. 9 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles. As soon as you start to work, yeah, some shit gonna come your way. Something you may not see coming. Hangman, the Star. Gaining a new perspective while doing this healing process. And then the star here, 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on the ground, staying grounded, staying emotionally balanced, using your intuition. And then there's also say return to the past to be your own teacher. So understanding that some of the energies that are coming up or coming towards you, they may seem familiar and they may trigger a thought to something that happened in the past. Work on that. Work on that. Because I can tell you some situations, and it's just, I look at people now as like energy or their sign or something like that. Like, okay, the other day I had somebody, it was a Pisces. Like, oh, okay. At work, like a Pisces, just, okay, I see what it is. And what they were doing was something that I knew a Pisces would do to me back in the day. One that I knew, like, oh, okay, I see what this is. Like, okay. But then I had to set the tone, like, okay, this is how it's gonna go. This is how it's gonna be. Like, stand your ground almost. But then also understand, like, I know with some shit going on. We had a full moon. Pluto is in retrograde, This person that may not be aware that they have to, you know what I'm saying, may not, it ain't that serious. You need to just calm down. I'm going to need you to just chill out, But also not allowing it to trigger you. Oh, and I said Pisces, and there's the Hangman. You could be doing with a Pisces. Temperance. What's going on here? I said healing. Start again. 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Double Sagittarius. Okay. Double Sagittarius. Like I said before, something that would normally trigger you, something that, that you've been through, that put you through a lot, that got you guarded, now you're in this temperance energy. Also Sagittarius, more calm, more balanced, more grounded, more emotionally mature, allowing things to come together naturally and organically, keeping yourself grounded, keeping your heart open, continuing to do the healing, but also having hope that, this transformation is for the best, is going to lead to a brand new beginning, truth and clarity. And you got the 10 of Pentacles here. Some of you don't see this coming. You may not see it coming. But keeping your heart open. If the light is in your heart, you will find your way home. 2 of Wands. She got her heart crossed. Oh, look at that. Queen of Cups. You got to open up. Get back in that loving energy, that loving space, that maternal energy. What's under here? 7 of Swords. Mm-hmm. Is that why you won't let nobody in? Because you've been hurt before? The last time you were loving and open and nurturing and caring, you were deceived? Okay. I mean, I've been there. This was the girl? Yes. 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 But what I do know, once I began to pour into my own cup, I realized how much victory and success it was in keeping my heart open and moving forward. Forgiving without an apology. Loving without expectation. Now, I still tell a motherfucker where to go. Yes. I mean, look. I play softball in 3 strikes. Then I'm going to have to tell you about yourself. The Tower. Stop looking so mean. Queen of Swords. The resting bitch face. The Tower. 5 of Swords. Magician. Oh, double 5s here. You got the 2 of Pentacles. Oh. 6 of Cups. Juggling the past. Going back and forth. Oh, if you remain closed off, allowing what happened in the past, possibly someone ghosting you, there being conflict, competition, and allowing that to keep you closed off may destroy something that you're trying to build. Something, let's see. Justice. Queen of Cups. Queen of Wands. I feel this is you. You're going through, what is this Tower here? Is there somebody? Because you got the 2 of Pentacles. You got 2 Queens, the 2 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Cups here. And then the King of Wands. Why am I getting the feeling that it's something else going on? Maybe that two of Swords, you don't know nothing about it. Because you're minding your business. This may be some information that come out. What is going on with this top? Maybe somebody is going... Is this Scorpio's energy? This Tower? It says maybe 7 of Swords. I don't think it is. No, it's not. 8 of Swords. This is somebody that possibly walked away from you, ghosted you, maybe you went no contact. They could be trying to manifest you back. They could be going through, it could be some conflict going on. Because you got 2 Queens here. Yeah, somebody's feeling mentally trapped there. You are in there. How you healed, how emotionally stable you are. And somebody's kind of ticked off about it. It's somebody's upset. Wheel of Fortune. Something could be coming back round. A Sagittarius energy again. Lovers. Could be a past lover that you walked away from. Somebody who juggled you. King of Wands. Somebody that you possibly wanted to have this Ten of Pentacles with. You wanted long term with this person. And they could have been breadcrumbing you, giving to others, you know, keeping you on the back burner. Let's see what this Ace of Swords is. So you may not see this coming. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, what's going on? What is this? Ace of Swords, Universe of Scorpio. Jealousy, talking behind, back, being envious, pettiness, and seeking attention. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Evidence, law enforcement, temptation, criminal history, avoiding the 12. The hook. There may be some information that comes out about a possibly, I did say Pisces earlier, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, that could be talking behind your back. You may find some evidence. It may drop in your lap. Union, reconciliation, coming back, second chance, rebuilding. Oh, is that why they're jealous? Maybe they found evidence in that past person that you were dealing with, that they want to come back, they want to reconcile. Around fall. Fall is what? Libra season, because it doesn't, what? End of September, that's when fall starts. So Libra season, Scorpio, and Sagittarius, because winter doesn't start till December 21st. And right at the beginning of Capricorn. So around fall, so this person could be making plans around summer. Between now and fall. Call, that you may be receiving a call from this person. Ooh, that's why we had that other feminine, that somebody else's kind of, I said somebody else's man, somebody is pissed. That's that other person, whomever they're leaving or dealing with or was dealing with, whatever that case is. I kind of feel like you really don't know what's going on. You got your own thing going on. You doing your own thing. Yeah, okay. So what's going on with the moon for Friday? What's going on with Scorpio's money universe for Friday, June 13th? Work smart. Are you making it harder than it has to be? Sometimes the solutions are simple. Perhaps it's time to clean house personally and professionally, to start with a clean palette. Stick to the basic needs when it comes to spending, and put some money aside. So the universe is saying some changes aren't as hard. They're not really. They're simple solutions. You know, perhaps it's time to clean house personally and professionally, meaning, hey, If they're not pouring into you, the friends and family or whatever, trying to help you, towards your forward growth, maybe it's time you kind of cut back your energy and your resources, and pour that into yourself. And professionally, look at it. Hey, is there room to grow? Is there, any career advancement, tuition reimbursement, educational classes? Because let me tell you something. There's not one job that I didn't have let me tell you, you could take that experience with you. Get that certification, because that piece of paper, you could take it with you. Yeah, come on, help me pay for this. Yep, tuition reimbursement. So the universe is saying that the changes that you feel that need to be made, they're quite simple. You just work smart, not hard. At the bottom is business. Change. I told you, you're going through some type of transformation, but this one, it's like you rolling with the punches, really. It's like, now I see. I get in my own way. So all I got to do is protect my peace, protect my energy, keep balance, and I'll just roll smooth through this transformation. Now, whatever's going on around the corner or next door, that ain't got shit to do with me. Change. There is a change for the better coming your way. Embrace it. Just because you don't see any movement doesn't mean nothing is happening. Sometimes to see the change, you must be the change. So when it comes to work, sometimes you got to be that change. You can't wait for somebody else to do it. Sometimes you just gotta do it yourself. You just gotta take the lead on things. And if you're not happy, start making that change. Start updating that resume. Start going on ZipRecruiter or Indeed. Start shopping yourself around. It's too many tools, especially for us old heads, us 80s folks. We didn't have all of this technology back in the day. So work smart. All those resources and those skills that you're using for your day-to-day job, why aren't you using them for yourself when it comes to your resume? You got ChatGPT and all this other type of stuff. Go ahead, throw your resume in there, add your new credentials, some new skills. Oh, they had you training the new folks, but they don't pay you as a trainer, right? They don't pay you, but that's a skill that you train new hires, right? Put that on your resume. Ask ChatGPT how to make it sound nice. Yeah. Start be the change. Start shopping yourself around. You'll see. And many of you, that's what you're doing. You're focusing on your pinnacles and your peace. Because change is coming. What Sam Cooke say? Change is going to come. Change is coming. What's going on in the ethers. That's why you remain in balance. Temperance. And what we gotta ride this Pluto retrograde out till about when? October. Fall. Around fall. So around fall, this shit could be going on behind the scenes, and around fall, this person may make an appearance or whatever. Look at this partnership. This person may make an appearance, but that ain't got nothing to do with you. Because you focused on what you need to be building, what you're building in your own peace and your own happiness, and staying out the way and minding to a source your own damn business. Partnership. You're manifesting a strong and successful partnership. Because you're working smart. You're doing what you got to do. You're embracing the new change. The changes that are coming. You keeping peaceful. You putting a little money, so you got a little money to the side. What it say? To reserve. Sometimes it ain't that hard. You just got to put a little money to the side. Save up a little, because change is coming. You manifesting new partnerships. You shopping your resume around. Business ventures. You're coming up with new creative projects and things of that nature. So you understand during this Pluto retrograde, and also with this full moon that we just had, it's a time for manifestation. And also, taking that leap, embracing change, just going for it. At the bottom, business. Do not be intimidated to enter the world of business. You got this. What did I just say? What you worried about? I don't think you worried about anything. I really think you working smart, not hard. You're preparing for what's coming. You're doing what you need to do. You're manifesting new partnerships. You're taking that leap. You're going for it. You're working smart, not hard. You're embracing new change. You're keeping yourself balanced. And you're protecting your peace. A lot of you have changed your perspective over the last few months, the last few years, when it came to embarking on this spiritual journey. And I commend you. I really do. I commend you. I really do. But whatever's going on behind the scenes, that ain't got nothing to do with you. Continue to mind your business. Butterflies. Again, a sign of transformation. All right, Scorpio. That is all I have for you when it comes to the overall energy for Friday, June the 13th. If you find that this resonates, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will catch you on the next one.